everyone, today is February 6th. You may notice we are outside. A transformer blew up, so if you are a patient today, we are so sorry. That's why we're filming outside.
Yeah, we are just making the best of it. Even though the weather's not great, we're here. What's that?
Today we wanted to talk a little bit about our slogan and kind of what our name and kind of what our slogan means. So our slogan is aging is a gift. We're here to help you do it gracefully. So I feel like it takes on different things for me and Liz, as Liz is a provider and me as just not a provider, but just kind of as Pine and River in general. So to me, it's more of like kind of our image of helping you age naturally. Sorry, Kendall's having issues. It's sort of like, you know, I feel like a lot of times we think of aesthetics, we think of, you know, filler gone wrong, we think of over Botoxed, over Dysport, and so kind of that Hollywood image gone wrong. But I think to us especially, we're trying to make small, subtle improvements and also provide aesthetics in a way that's practical and relevant in, you know, kind of a society today that wants to be as natural as possible.
Yeah. And I think for me, like, I look at it as aging is a gift because we're blessed to be living and enjoying our life. And a lot of people think about aging negatively, but, you know, it's just a blessing to be here every day. So it is a gift. But obviously, not everybody wants to do that without assistance. Yeah. So, you know, we're here to help you do it in a way that makes you feel the most confident, makes you the most comfortable. But also by saying, you know, we're here to help you do it gracefully, no one should look at you and be like, oh, she had XYZ done. So like the people that you can look at, like you were saying Hollywood or whatever, the extreme, that you can say, oh, she has lip filler, oh, she has cheek filler, or oh, she does XYZ. That's not what we do. People should look at you and just be like, oh, she looks great, and not be able to put a finger on what you have done or what you do to look that way. So that's kind of how I look at our slogan and what it means for me. Yeah.
Oftentimes you hear the best injectable is undetectable.
Love that.
And that's so true.
Yeah. So that's what our slogan means to us, but some people don't necessarily interpret that way. So let's talk about the people that don't really understand and read some hate comments.
So some people think some people said, no, aging is not a gift, it is a curse. To that, I would say, well, the alternative of aging is being dead. So
I'd say it's a gift.
Yeah. I mean, think of I think of my Mimi and Pop Pop. They live, you know, long lives, and that is a gift. So I disagree, but that's okay. Some people say, that's it. There's nothing on here. Oh, yes, I see. Some people think gracefully is naturally, however, always taking care of yourself naturally. So it's sort of this movement we see against anything that's foreign or toxic. But
I feel like naturally is relative, though.
That's very true, because cyanide is natural, and you shouldn't eat that.
Yeah, arsenic, natural.
Yeah,
not good
bad
for you, natural.
So lead.
Yeah.
But also, a lot of the stuff we do is
natural.
Yeah. I mean, think of Easy Gel, PRF. We're using your own blood to make growth factor serums.
Yeah.
Also,
we offer nature into making itself.
Yeah, we also offer light-based treatments that don't even have anything to do with getting anything injected. Think of Resurfix, IPL, Laser Genesis. So a lot of these stuff, I mean, light is natural. So I think a lot of people just don't really understand what's possible out there. And there's also this big movement that we see, not just in aesthetics, but in just culture as a whole, about the shift away, you know, about fear-mongering, things you don't understand. Yeah. So it's important to know things.
Well, and I feel like, too, you know, if you mean natural as in not doing anything for your, like, not any interventions. Yeah, that's fine for you. And I mean, no shame to anybody who wants to do that, but also no shame to somebody who doesn't want to do that. Yeah.
I mean, and if you don't want Dysport, you don't want filler, that's fine. I mean, we're more than happy to help you develop a plan that works for you.
Yeah. There's so many options.
Also, someone said, and this is our particular favorite, just bull crud. Mm-hmm. And to that, I don't really have anything to say.
No.
So
I like it, actually.
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. So.
So let's talk a little bit about how, people get confused on how you distinguish between the natural aesthetics and things that are undetectable, and then they see people who look overdone, and they don't understand the difference. And so I think really the key feature to that is, one, you're either injector hopping and you don't have a consistent routine with someone who's really looking out for your best interest. And to go along with that, there's this like perception drift. So it's kind of like, I relate it to like people who tan, which that's a whole different topic. Don't do that. But like you tan and then you get to your new color and you're like, oh, this is great. But then a little time goes by and you're like, oh, I need to be darker. And then people want to get darker and darker and darker. Or you want your hair blonder and you get used to it and then you want it blonder and blonder. So it's called perception drift. And so I think about that a lot with patients, and filler comes to mind because that's usually what people are talking about when they say someone doesn't look natural. It's overdone. And so you get lip filler and you get used to the way you look with your new lip filler. And so you think it's great, but then you want to go bigger and then bigger and then bigger and then bigger. And soon your perception is off and you've had this perception drift where you don't understand that your new normal is out of the normal. And again, no judgment in how anyone wants to look, but my job is to keep you looking natural and to make sure that you're not going overboard and make sure we don't have migration. And we're talking about lip filler, starting over when we need to, and really resetting that perception drift. So that perception drift is just a big issue why I think people end up seeing aesthetics and going out of the norm with it.
The thing that I wanted to mention is kind of our patients. They come in a whole range of things they're interested in. So we have our patients that are very naturally driven. They focus a lot on health and fitness, and that to them, that means, not getting Dysport, not getting neurotoxins or filler. And that's totally great. We're more than happy to help you out with facials or some of our more natural things such as PRF or an Easy Gel. That's a great option.
A lot of people
or
are
lasers,
lasers, but not injectables.
We also have patients that love filler and do Restylane multiple times a year, and we're also okay with that. So I think Liz, as a provider, is great on working with you. Our job is not to convince you to do something. Our job is to offer you solutions that you may be interested in. Yeah. And we're not going to force you to do it. There's never any pressure for our patients to try anything that they don't want to. So we just kind of present it as an option. And, if that's something you're interested in, we're more than happy to help you with it. So that's kind of our philosophy.
We want you to be comfortable with whatever treatments you're getting, for sure. Okay, so thank you guys for tuning in and listening to us talk about our motto here and explain that a little bit more and have a little fun with it.
Yeah, so from us signing off outside, aging is a gift. We're here to
help you do it gracefully.